I see my leader, Annalyn. Thanks for joining us. Thank you. Thank you for joining in. Okay, we are 5 minutes past time, and I think we're good to go. I'll be sharing my screen now for us to take on our trading classes. Okay, we've had some sessions going, and some trades we took last night had hit profits this morning. Irrespective of the beer season, okay. Good morning, everyone. Welcome once again. I am your host for today. A big thanks to our leader Malaki, for this wonderful project. I am Calista, A.K.A. Success, your rare Q top secret goddess. So I'll be sharing my own strategies with you today on trading. So without much talks, let's dive into the practical sessions properly. Okay, so Manida, please make me share my screen. All right, I'd like to share my screen so we get into Royal Q using our apps.
You're a co-host. You can go ahead.
All right, thank you very much, sir. Thank you so much. Okay. Now, thank you so much, Leader Malaki, for your one-shot strategy with martingale strategy, and it's awesome. This is the best to ever have in a bear market. It keeps you wonderfully ready for whatever direction the market's momentum is going for the day. So now, as the bear season is on, we all need to be up with our trading, because if you cannot use such strategies, then don't take one shot anymore, because this is the bear season. The bearish season, it means a downtrend of the market. What the bear season simply means is downtrend of the market. Downtrend simply means a reversal of the market, a reversal of the crypto market. So we have seen the bullish movement, and we have seen the accumulation moment, and the downtrend is what we are also seeing now. All right, I'm sharing my screen. All right, okay. Yeah, so I will be using Binance Chart. Binance Chart is what I'll be using, because RealQ does not have a chart. Okay, RealQ does not have a chart, but RealQ gives us important information concerning what the market is doing. All right, you can see on this account I have same strategy running, but I put them on one shot because I've adjusted the trade settings on the inside. Okay, we are all going to be able to do that to stay afloat with RealQ. Now, I want to show you how I pick my coins to trade. I use the change in percentage. Okay, the change in percentage button. My up button gives me the top performing coins. Okay, it's so amazing. RealQ reads the market for us. You know, it gives us a list of the top performing coins for us to see those coins that are doing the most. Even in the bearish season, RealQ is still making profit. Yes, it's making profit. It is. You see, I'm still going through the coins that are doing the most. You see, all through the night, they were actually down, but as you can see, they are breathing up right now. They are coming up. The Asian session is almost over, but it's still not too. It's not too, like, it didn't affect too much. It did not. So, if you had some trades running, I'm sure you should be on profit now. Yeah, I hear you, darling. You should be on profit now. Okay. So now this is a list of top performing coins. We have Ant at the number 1, CRV, Keva, Sushi, Comp, RSR, ADA, like that. Okay. Now, since we have a strategy setting for one shot, thanks to Leader Malaki once more, because that was awesome. It would have stopped a lot of us from trading one shot because it is a bear season. All right, that's the truth. When it's a bear season, you just stop taking one shots. If you don't have much capital that can carry the martingale strategy, so you don't get into floating loss. Because the theme of this 90 days is actually eradicating floating loss. We have a strategy for that. Okay, I'll drop the video soon, but we're going to be teaching it live every day, every day. So there's no issue with Royal Q at all. Royal Q is 100% perfect with crypto markets. Now I'm switching my arrows to the least performing coins. You can see my screen. I have Wi-Fi, TRX, BSV, Uni, Wi-Fi double two, JST. Okay, wow. We do not really have much of these coins down. Okay, so I think we have good trades to take for today. Now, these are the list of the coins that are still down in the dip. Okay, let me take Wi-Fi, for instance, TRX, BSV, Uni. We'll be looking at this top four RealQ has given to us. These are the least performing coins. You know, RealQ is an AI, an artificial intelligence that will do the job more than we as humans can do. If I was to go through the list of coins from Binance, for instance, I will get tired looking out for coins to trade. I might be picking the wrong coin at the wrong time. But here, RealQ has helped me to pick the coins that are doing the least. Doing the least simply means they are down. Their prices are below the normal price. That's why we have them on red with a negative sign in front of the percentage. Wi-Fi has minus 2.12. So I want to see what it looks like on my chart. This is the only ingredients I add with Royal Q information. Yes. You know, the information of Royal Q being a user-friendly app. Indeed, it is a user-friendly app. Wow. Wi-Fi is ready for an upward movement. Okay, I'm going to screenshot so that we get this straight. Please, if you're following me, please unmute yourself and say you're here. Let me know my leaders are with me.
We are here. We're here.
Oh, thank you very much. Okay, so now I've picked from one of the coins that RealQ has presented to me as the least performing coin. Now, as you can see clearly, look at it. Indeed, it came down. It came all the way down, you know, even to this point. Look at it. It came all the way down to this point. And this is the all-time low right now, and it's going back up. I'm sure when it was here, it should be more than minus 2. But it has done this. So the negative begins to reduce. That's what happens. When RealQ gives you these details like this, look at, when RealQ gives you these details like this, as that particular coin starts to make a bullish movement, what happens is the negative percentage reduces. So that's why whenever I want to pick a coin, if I come here, I go for those that have the highest number of percentage. If I see a coin having -7, -4, -3, -2, I would go for that one that is having -7. Reason is simple. By the time that coin starts to make an upward movement, if it makes any upward movement up to 3%, remember the information will change from -7 to -4. But I have taken profits of 3% already. Now, normally, we have a movement in the markets is up, down, and sideways. If a coin is going up, it always has what we call retracement. Okay? It always have what we call retracement, but that does not mean that it's not going up. It will give you a lower high and continue with a higher high. Okay? Now, let me show you what I mean by retracement here. So now, this is a down movement. No, let me come behind. This is a down movement. It got here, and its target is actually a downtrend. But you see what it did next? It pulled back and went for a bullish movement up. You see those 2 green candles was buyers in. You would think it's ready for a bullish movement. No, that was a retracement. What that meant was it had to rest. The downtrend is supposed to have a pause, a retracement, and continue. So when we see a coin running just down without a retracement, we don't jump into such coins because that is dangerous. The normal movement for price is if it's downtrend, it's normally is supposed to have a little bit of retracement, taking a rest. The sellers will take a rest, take a break, and they continue. You see where it continued? Back down. This is another upward movement. You see it now. So this is exactly what we have here. Down, a retracement, and back down. And now it's going this way again. So, but if I want to trade this coin, this is what we call a downtrend. It went up, but is a lower high, and it came back down. Another lower high. This is the first lower high. This is the second lower high. You see it now. So why I go for the highest least performing coin is because of this. When it has done 7% down, let's assume this is 7%. I know that it's going to have a retracement. So in the bear season like this, I go for minimum of 1%, 1.2, 1.3, 1.4. I will make profits when the sellers are having a rest. This is where I will take my profits, that retracement point. And if I'm trading it on Circle, cool. When it takes this profits, I'm using those new features where we have a percentage down before it triggers for a buy. Then I will use 0.8. I'm going to show you where I do that. That now triggers me back here. And I go again for another profit taking. Please, if I'm too fast, there's anywhere you need me to explain, just let me know. Okay? So now, as a downtrend is going on in the market, I will pick the one that has done the most. Thanks to Royal Q, that helps me to filter these informations out. So I always go for that one that is doing the most among the list. So now we have Wi-Fi that is doing just -2. And unfortunately, that's the highest in the market right now, which means today is a bullish day. See it. We have 0.26, the Wi-Fi 2. Let me show you what that is doing. That had already really gone down. It has gone down, but you're seeing that 0 point because it has started an upward movement already. It has left the ground. That's why you're seeing that. Look at it. So if we had made that coin when it was doing this and joined, we would have taken profit also out. Look at where it is now. It has done this. That's why you're saying just minus 0 or minus 0 points something percent from Royal Q. Okay. So now if I'm taking okay, TRX has a -1.3. Check TRX. Okay, you see this, it's still having -2 on Binance. That's because Binance is working with the all-time high and all-time low. But Royal Q is giving us the immediate information of that coin. This movement, Royal Q has calculated it already and deducted it from the overall downtrend from this. You see that now? So when we're taking coin, that's why we pick a coin that has done the least. So we take it and we take this profit. So we are going to join. I'm going to pick a coin now that will take live and see how this works. Okay, if you're on Binance, if you're using your Binance chart, probably you have the moving average or the MACD. This part is where I'm talking about now. Here. Okay, it's not like I don't use TradingView and all of that. I do, but for those of us that are not really traders, to make it simple. So I try to make it to simplify analysis in a way that you as well can wake up anytime at night and do this. So if you have this part, either on Binance or on your hobby, look at what has happened here. There's a cross on those two moving average. That is what we call a signal. That is a signal of the upward movement. The moment you have those two moving averages, they're called moving averages. The moment they cross, that tells you that the other part is taking over the market. We had sellers all the way down here, and buyers have struggled to come up. If you notice around this area, the 2MA did not cross. They wanted to confirm the strength of the buyers before giving you a signal. And at this point here, they've confirmed that, okay, the strength is strong and they've crossed. The yellow color actually is for the buyers and the purple color is for the sellers on my phone. So I'd like you to go through your own phone and take note of this. So if I'm picking TRX, as RoyalQ has given me top 4 coins right now, I want to trade 1, 2, 3, 4. This is what I do. I wait for this confirmation. I wait for this signal. Once I get this signal, why do I want to wait for this signal? Because once this signal comes up, you are sure for a straight upward movement of minimum of 1% because we're in the bear market. But in the bull market, we'll start from 1.5, 2, 2.5, 3, 3.5, and sometimes we hit 7% profits. But because we want to be very careful, let greed not come in so we don't get stuck. You go from 1% to 1.3, 1.5. If you're using nomics, fine. That's when you get a higher prediction. But I'm working strictly with RoyalQ's informations. I only use the charts to confirm because RoyalQ doesn't have charts. So I use my Binance or my Huobi chart to do this. Now you see where the 2 moving average crossed. That meant that the strength of the buyers are good to go. So when you come to your chart like this and you confirm the all-time low, and if the movement, the bullish movement have started, just confirm using your moving averages. The moment your 2 moving averages cross, we call that a reversal signal because it's a downtrend and the market is reversing for an uptrend. So with this signal, I will be taking my 1 shot on TRX with a minimum profit of 1.3. If you're trading it on Circle, okay, let me show you where you use those RoyalQ new features to do the Circle. Okay, so now I've gotten TRX from RoyalQ signal. I've gone to my charts and I've confirmed that it's moving up. I didn't jump in when the buy started, I waited to get my signal. And my 2 moving averages have crossed, giving me the sure signal that the bullish strength can go, is ready for a movement. Because sometimes if you jump in without that confirmation, you experience the seller still take the market back down. They take the price back down, So patience is one virtue to have as a trader. You just stay patient and watch it. If you really want to trade that coin, you wait. And there you go. You see your signal right on time. And I come here to using our boss, Leader Malaki's strategy. I just have RoyalQ normal default martingale strategy here. This is huge for 1 shot, so we don't use this for 1 shot. I'm sure we all have our strategy. But what I want to show you here is where you use this place. As you're having your, what's it called? As you're having your strategy, you set up your trade. After that, because sometimes some of these coins would take a profit, come back down, and the rest of the day, you see them going bullish. And you start thinking, oh, I missed. I took only 1 time profit. I'm supposed to take more. Yes, this is where you have that opportunity to do that. The first position drop. So if I put in my trade settings now and start my 1 shot, okay? Now the market, because I've seen my signal, the signal has given me that bullish is taking up that coin, at least minimum 1%, 1.3, I can get it. But I don't want to lose out because the bullish is obvious. I've seen the sign. I don't want to lose out. If it triggers my take profit, peradventure, a reversal happened. The sellers try to come in again, and do their little thing. And the buyers continue with a strong momentum. My RoyalQ will pick up another buy and I will enjoy that bullish movement by using this option. So this first position drop is what is called. So I will just use 0.8. If I put up my trade settings now and the trade goes my way and trigger my profit in, when I take my profits, I will still put this. I put my coin on Circle. This is how we trade one-shot signals on Circle, and you take more profit on a particular coin. Others might be taking 1.3. These are little secrets of how we make profits using RealQ. So it's an amazing time sharing this with all of you. It's my pleasure. So now, when you take your one-shot signal and you do not want to lose that for any more bullish movement, you use this option here. First position drop, 0.8%. This means when I take my 1.3, how much percent profit is here? Okay, 1.3%. When I take my 1.3%, because I saw my two moving average crossed, I know that the buyers are up for it today and I don't want to miss out. So I will use this option. When my take profit triggers, the RealQ will wait for the price to drop by 0.8, which is that reversal. It will come back down a little bit. It will definitely retrace a little bit and gather more momentum and fire back up again. So that's the behavior of the market all the time. There's always a little pullback and it will come back up with more momentum for where it's going to face its direction. So that point where it takes its retracement is where it triggers me in back again using 0.8%. The moment its retracement gets up to 0.8%, my bot will buy for me again. And when it buys, it hits my 1.3%, it take profit again. And because I put it on Circle, this is going to continue all through the day until the number of times I want to take profit on this particular coin. If I've taken profit 3 times and I think I'm okay, on the second one, on its way to the third one, I'll change it to one shot. And when I do that, it sells that third one, I'm done with this coin. So this can only happen. You can only do this when you have this. When you have this MACD confirmation. Are you seeing what the coin is doing? It's a bullish run already. Is a bullish run for today. But definitely we're going to expect what I call that pullback, that retracement. That's where we get to enjoy that RealQ new feature to earn more on a particular coin. This TRX is going to go, you see, is pumping already because this guy has confirmed this moving average here, this one that's crossed. The buyers are in control of this particular coin for today. So you can do it 2 times or 3 times on a particular coin. You just put it on Circle. If you're the busy type, you do this in the morning, in the afternoon, or in the evening. RealQ is always giving you the latest. It's reading the market as the market goes, following the momentum, following the volatility of the market. So it changes that information on that quantitative change in percentage. It changes according to the momentum of the market. So it's always on point. It doesn't make mistake. And the overall time of any coin you pick is 24 hours at most. It gives you your take profit. That 24 hours is that the market is really slow that day. There's some days, 1 hour, 2 hours, it triggers take profit. If you're using this Circle and using the new features, you just keep taking profit all the day. You just continue. You just be hearing your notification sound, take profit. It gives you again, I've bought again. Just like that. It's just, the rhythm is sweet actually, if you use these 2 features. So I will trade this coin on Circle because of my signal here, because of this signal here, the cross that has made. So whatever retracement that will happen today is a little retracement and it will continue because I got my cross signal. Now, how do you know that the bullish trend is over? You will get another cross of these moving averages. Let me look for where that happened, maybe from the previous movement. So I show you where you see that. Okay, you see the purple one will cross and be on top of the other one. Okay, that is a sign of the bearish guys taking over the market. Okay, I see where that happened. Let me show you. Look at it. Wow. Did you see this, guys? Look at this place. It went up here and there were some tussle. We kept tussling, buyers and sellers. But at this junction here, our signal was confirmed that the sellers have taken over. And if you look further, you confirm how it dropped. But here, at this junction here, you got your signal. And if you want to continue trade the coin, you open margin calls and trade it down. So you saw here where the purple line took over, and it was a clean sign of the bearish guys taking over this coin. So it saves you out of the market in time. Maybe you take your one shot profit here, look at where, after the signal came, and if you were still in, I assure you, you had time to take your profit when those bullish movements had their last. But the signal had told you earlier that the sellers were in, so the signal is always working. So if you have your moving, your Binance or your Huobi, you can just click on your MACD here, bring it up, and bring this up. Then you're good to go all the time. So when your ROAQ gives you the signal, you pick that signal, you just come to confirm. Is it a strong signal where you can go all the way on that coin or circle? Okay, if you don't have that signal, you can take it on one shot using the trade settings and take one-time profit and out of that coin. ROAQ will always give you more coins to trade. Okay, so let me come back to ROAQ now. ROAQ always gives you coins to trade. Okay, so now you see that's what we did was on TRX. TRX had already given us a signal for continuous take profit today. Wi-Fi, I think Wi-Fi hasn't given us that crossover signal, so we can just do that on one shot because ROAQ has showed us that. You can see TRX. You see what TRX is doing. That's what it's going to keep doing today. TRX is just going to keep up that game today. So let's see Wi-Fi. So when you don't have that MACD crossing, just do it little. Do you see what Wi-Fi is doing? You see here, look at, there's no clear signal like what TRX have. Can you see that? That's why you're seeing the sellers are still being able to overturn the buyers. There's no clear, you see, there's no clean crossover. It's crossing, but they're struggling. There's a power tussle going on there. So you're trading this coin, you trade it just on one shot. Take your profits and you're out. But when you have that clean signal, you can put it on circle all through the day and just relax. Go about your normal daily activities while the robot does the work for you. Okay, let's look at BSV. Let's see what BSV is doing for today. BSV. Do we have it here? I think, oh, Binance doesn't have it. Really? Okay. Let's check on Uni. Though the chart doesn't really matter, okay? If you're using Huobi charts, crypto is a global market. Wow, Uni has gone past where TRX is just getting to. So this is telling you the future of what TRX will be doing. Uni is a bit faster. Look at it. Look at where Uni crossed and is going. You see that? Okay, let me show you something. Let me show you some details. Look at Uni has okay, clean. Oh, no, this is not what I want. Sorry. Okay, this one. Look at Uni has minus 1.02. TRX has minus 1.25. What Uni is doing right now, the chart, is what TRX is following behind. So if you're trading these two coins, you're already seeing where TRX is going through Uni. Uni was higher than this, but because their upward movement has taken place faster than TRX, that's why you see that they are having minus 1. Look at Uni has gone higher, away from the ground, more than TRX. So these are the little retracements I'm talking about. Despite the retracement, it's giving you this. Let me show you what it's doing now. It's doing this. This is what it's doing. is actually still upward movement. So you don't need to worry when you see a little pullback. That's these two circles here are these two circles here. So those are the pullbacks, but the movement is upward. All right. So I don't like taking too much so we don't get too I don't know how do I put it. And my grandma would say you teach a little so you don't get people confused. Okay. So at this point, there's any questions we want to learn, because this is me teaching you how to fish, even if indirectly I've given you 2 coins, but I want us to get it and not just getting signals sometimes. So sometimes we can be able to get the signals by ourselves. So at this point, I would like you to give me a sign if you like, a thumbs up or your favorite emoji, if you have any question. Okay, I see. Let me stop sharing my screen at this point. Okay. All right, I see Rookie. Rookie, please unmute yourself and go ahead to ask your question.
Okay. Good morning, sis.
Good morning, dear.
Thank
Welcome.
you.
Good morning, my leader.
Okay, I'm speaking from Abuja. Nigeria.
Wow. All right.
So I've followed your teachings, but there's still something I don't really understand here.
Okay.
Like when you're going to the 0 point, when you want to circle your trading, do you only go there and put 0.8 so that when it retraces, it buys for you again? Or you're going to do your normal setting on the call drops and all that? Or do you just set your, maybe like you're trading with $500, you just, the first buy, you put all the $500 and you go to that new features and just put, of course, you must have inserted your take profit figure, then you go to the new circle, the new features and put your 0.8 and put it on circle. Or I'm a bit confused, please.
Okay. It's simple, my leader. You do your normal trade setting. That's why I didn't go too deep to that. Your normal trade setting, your first buy amount as desired, your take profits. I just hit it. You go on minimum because we are in the bear season. You do your normal trade settings, your normal one-shot setting or your margin configuration. But when you have a short cross signal like that, it's a giveaway for you to know that. Hello? Okay, so
Yes,
that's a giveaway.
please.
Okay, that's a giveaway for you that you can trade that particular coin on Circle for the day. It's a plus.
Okay, now the only difference now
Is
the
that
only
new feature
difference is
setting.
just now the new features and the circle you're going to put it.
Exactly.
You're going to, so that when you're done, if you want to, if you are done, you can just, as in, maybe if you have traded it for like 1, 2 times or 3 times, then you now just change it to one shot and it will end the trade.
Exactly. Maybe if you want to do it just twice, you see, okay, even if it has given me a short circle signal for today, I'm okay with it twice. So you put it on your circle. When it sells the first one, it picks up the second one, you change it to one shot. Okay. So every other settings remains the same, but this is just a plus.
Your margin calls will still be set as usual, as in how much it should buy at a particular point, like that, till when it takes, maybe let's say you are going to buy like 4 times. When it finishes that 4 times, but it will continue to sell like that. But you have to change it to circle instead of one shot, the normal one shot.
The beauty of that signal is that it might not really trigger your third or fourth, if at all it triggers a second. The first, it might trigger when you have a retracement. You get it now. That's the beauty of that signal. If you get that signal on any trade, when Royal Q gives you coins to trade for the day, second margin call, I'm afraid it will never get there. It never gets there for me. I've been using the signal since February. It never gets there for me. Whenever that signal comes up, it's a sure stuff. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
Like now, usually, how much do you use as your first buy?
That is 20% of my capital.
Okay.
Yes, 20% of my capital. Okay. iPhone 30. Please unmute yourself and ask your question.
Thank you very much.
Good morning, my leader.
Good morning, my
Good morning,
leader.
everyone. Please, my question is this. We have setting already we are using. Can we go
Yes.
with the same setting or the same margin call?
Yes,
Or
sir.
can we change the margin call?
No, you don't change it because it's not all the time you get that sure signal for you to enjoy the plus, take more profit on a coin. Like you saw the Wi-Fi, you saw what YFI did. YFI hasn't given us that signal. But because it's among the top least performing coins, you can trade it with your trade settings and you'll be good to go. But whenever you get that signal, you can now take more by having that circle. So your trade setting remains the same, just in case it drops more than the expected momentum, you know.
Okay.
Yes, your
Thank you.
trade
I
settings
understand.
remains the same. All right. Thank you very much, my leader. Okay, Salisu, my leader, you can go ahead with your question.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Please, pardon me. I'll beseech your pardon because I just came in late. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
You were talking about using Royal Q to pick a signal. Please,
Yes,
can you
sir.
just elaborate on that, please?
Okay, you just use your
I know I'm not supposed to because I'm taking you
take
back.
us back. Yes. All right. Okay. Let me quickly share my screen again for 1 more minute. Let me share my screen. Okay. All right. I hope you can see my screen now.
Yes, I can see it.
Okay. This is where you do that. Okay. At the bottom of your screen, this is it. Here, you click on your quantitative.
Okay.
And yes, then you have change in percentage. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Then, yeah, in this change in percentage, you see you have 2 arrows there, up and down.
Yes.
This one. So you have to take note because as our phones differs, our settings differs. Okay. On some phone, the down arrow gives you the top performing coins, while on some phones, the down arrow gives them the least performing coins. So you just take note of which of them your phone is giving. This is not from Realq, this is from your phone. Samsung, Techno, itel, they have their different ways they present stuffs. You understand?
Yeah.
So just take note. Those are just the 2 buttons you need for that. And a quick one, price can also give you the signal, okay? But I chose to work with change in percentage. Reason is this. Let me show you why. Okay, look at our trade setting. Royaku just likes percentage. I don't know. So look at the return. Let me screenshot. Look at return rates is in percentage. Okay. Then look at let's come into the trade setting proper. Take profit ratio is in percentage. Profit callback percentage. Buying callback percentage. So I don't want to be solving too much mathematics. So let me just work with percentage. So that's why I chose to use the change in percentage as well. You get it? Yeah, you can work with the price. It also gives you, but the price is a little bit different from the change in percentage. Changes in percentage gives you an overview of all the coins you have in the market that RoyalQ has, both in general and in professional. Yes, it gives you now with all the coins in professional, it has arranged them according to the number of percentage in an ascending order. It starts from the highest and down. Look, as you can see, you have FTM doing the most, 9.79%. This is according to 24 hours reading. For us in Nigeria, we have 12 a.m. midnight, it starts reading. So it's according to the country time, wherever you are. RoyalQ gives you this. So from 12 a.m. this morning till now, these are the coins and these are the number of percentage they have made so far on the uptrend. And you see at this point, H bar takes over from the least performing coins. I guess those guys are coming out from the deep now. That's why it has added them, but still with negative. But as you can see, the negative is very low. So RealQ has already read the market and gives us these informations to work with easily. Look at, so I think today is a bullish day. Today is a bullish day. Ant is done 18%, CRV 6, Keva 6, Sushi 4, Comp 4, Ada 3. Today is a bullish day, guys. We can just get any of these ones and take our one shots cleanly. So if you want to pick coins, please go for the least performing coins. Remember, our bot buys low to sell high. It's not like the other markets where you just buy and sell. No, RoyalQ buys low to sell high. So any coin that is already doing like 18.83%, and for me is a no-go area right now. I won't trade that. You understand? I won't go there. Maybe I can start from those. I want to join the bullish movement of any coin. I would start from those ones that are doing 1% already, using our trade settings, which is very beautiful martingale strategy. It keeps you safe at all times in the market. But when I see something like 4, 5, 6, nah, this is a bear season, I won't go there. But for bullish season, well, when we're in the bull run, anything can happen. We are safe all the time, So yeah. All right, that's it. Is there any more questions?
Percentage. What's the percentage?
Of what?
I mean, the take profit ratio.
Yeah, I can sell for minimum 1%, 1.3, 1.5 on the bearish season. We are in the bear market. So if you want to go, this is not the time we look out for 5%, 7%. You will get stuck. That's the truth. No matter the signal. Even if the signal is coming from heaven, in this bear market, I can assure you that you will get stuck. So you should keep some thousands of dollars ready to come out from that floating loss.
So if I pick the least performing coin and I use one shot or my thinking strategies, I will not be in floating loss and I'll get 1.3 or 1.5.
Sure. You can take that 1.3% on that signal crossing 2 to 3 times a day. And that's total of about, if you're taking 1.3, 1.3, 1.3, you see you're almost 5% gone already.
For that least performing coin, at any moment I pick it around from 12 a.m. down to the next day.
Exactly. Anytime of the day. Because RealQ is monitoring the market for you, is reading the market for you, and this is where it gives you the information it gets. Like it reports back to you as its CEO, When you click on change in percentage, like what's up, what's going on in the market, RealQ is just here, updating it for you as it goes. If any coin starts pumping, let's assume you see YFI at the top, right? Doing the least, is having the highest -2. If any coin drops down with so much strong momentum right now, let's assume Atom was at 0.8%, right? If the momentum of the downtrend increases so massively right now, you might not know what's going on, but when you come here, you will see RealQ will automatically put Atom at the top. This is where we get the details of what's going on in the crypto space, bullish and bearish for every coin.
Okay, I get it. All
right. Thank you, sir. Okay,
you.
Is there any more questions? Who is there? Okay, Mohammed Umar, please unmute yourself.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning, my leader.
Please, I want to ask about those moving averages that you mentioned. How can we set it? Is it automatic setting or are we to set it by ourselves in the Binance?
No. Don't worry yourself about. Just click on it. Binance already have those trade sessions there. Yes. Okay. Please mute your mic. Okay, Binance already has it, so you don't need to set. Just click on it, it will come up for you, and you start using it.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you, my leader. Okay, leader, Isiaka, go ahead, please. Yes, you can unmute yourself, my leader. Leader Isiaka Gbadebo. Sorry, forgive my pronunciation. Go ahead, unmute yourself and ask your question. Okay, Leader Adewale, are you there? Can you unmute yourself, ask your question? Okay, they're gone. Leader Dan Samovia.
Hello?
Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
Can
Good
hear you, sir.
morning, leader. I want to appreciate you. This
Thank
is
you.
the first time I'll be joining the Zoom meeting organized by any Nigerian leader, and I'm happy. I've been joining the Coach Julius meeting for a while. Number one, I'm in Nigeria, I'm in Ogun State, Shagamu. So
Okay,
I
sir.
would like to know if there are other groups where we have for our Nigerian Royal Q members, maybe Telegrams or WhatsApp groups, so that I can join. So if such can be dropped on this meeting chat box for us, so that we'll be able to join, so that at least being in the same country, we can always be in touch. I just want to ask, is it possible, this is out of the topic this morning, but it's something I've been trying to find an answer to. I wouldn't know if you know the interface to use to take money from a trading coin on Uboi. I do this on Binance conveniently, but I realized that I've been looking for the interface on Uboi exchange and I couldn't get it. So that's
do you mean Huobi? Do you mean Huobi, my leader?
Yes, Obi.
Okay, it's the same thing. It's the same process you use on Binance. You sell.
On Obi.
Yes. You just sell the same way.
I didn't say convert. You know, on Binance, you go to trade, and in trade, you say convert, and then you can pick the coins and all that. But this, I didn't say on Ubi.
Okay, you really need a guide on that one, because it's not like so open as it is on Binance. What do we do? Please check if there's any of your leaders here on call.
If it's a way I can link you up maybe after the meeting, I wouldn't mind, so that we don't delay others.
All right. Okay, for a quick one, I usually have my live sessions on Telegram as well. We do this. This is what we do. Exactly what we did here is what we do there. Tuesdays and Saturdays only. You know, Tuesdays we do it 12 in the afternoon, and Saturdays is 6 p.m. in the evening. Then concerning your withdrawal on Huobi, it's okay. Okay, I don't know. Please, my leader, OBM, are you here? Please bail me out.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, please help me out. Thank you, sir. Hello, my leader. Hello?
Hello.
Okay,
Yeah,
my leader. What do we do? He needs help on converting his coins on Huobi, and Huobi is not like the way Binance is. You know, Binance, when you just click on order market, you have convert, you have market, all the rest. But Huobi is not actually like that. He needs guide. I don't know how to get to him. You know, once we end this meeting, every details and everything is gone.
Okay. If he has my WhatsApp number, I can now connect you.
All right. Please drop your number on the chat for him to connect later. Thank you, sir. Okay. Any more questions, my leaders?
Hello. Yes, I have a question, please.
Okay, sir.
Good morning. Good morning, and I really appreciate your efforts for us. Thank you very much. God bless you.
Amen.
Now, my question is this. I am still a bit confused about trading coins on Huobi and Coinbase. Now, the question is, do I have to be verified on these two exchanges before I can trade the coin through Royal Q? You know, from Royal Q, I can get across and trade coins on Huobi and Coinbase while I'm verified on Binance. What is the effect if I'm not verified on Huobi or even registered at all on Huobi and Coinbase, and I am using Royal Q to trade coins on this platform? Will I be able to do that? Will I be able to get my money? I don't know how they interrelate. That's what I'm trying to find out.
Okay, if I get you correctly, you mean you're using Coinbase to do your trading and you take your signals from RealQ, or please try to just come again. Try to straighten it out. Sorry, sir.
Okay. What I'm saying is this. I am registered and verified on Binance.
Yes.
But from your training session, I can see that we can trade coin using RealQ to trade coins on Huobi and Coinbase. So if someone is not verified, or if one has not registered on Huobi or Coinbase, can he use RealQ to trade on those two platforms where he's not verified, where he's not registered at all? That's my question.
Oh, my leader, you know, on some platforms, you can't withdraw if you're not verified. You can deposit. So you're trading there, yes, you can trade. But you know, like Huobi, I know of Huobi very well that without being verified, you cannot make withdrawals. If you're okay with it to accumulate, maybe till when you're ready to verify and withdraw, that's okay.
Okay, okay, your this thing, your trade, your money, where does it go? Does it come back to RealQ or it stays on those platforms, on those exchanges?
It stays on whatever exchange you are buying with. You are bound with.
Okay. All right, thank you very much.
Okay, you're welcome. Do we have any more questions? We have 4 more minutes to go.
To add to that, that my boss, you can trade on Binance, Huobi, and Coinbase Pro. At the same time, you can link them up, you know, on RealQ bots, and you can trade on all those exchanges at the same time.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Yes, you can use the 3 wallets with one RealQ bot.
Please, I have a question.
Please go ahead.
My question, you kept mentioning when I get my signal. I don't know, do you have a beep on your phone for this signal to come, or just when the MACD crosses each other? How do you determine the signal?
From RealQ, sir. From RealQ, getting your top performing and your least performing coins, you are good to go with your one-shot trade settings. Hello, sir. Did you get that?
Yes, I got it.
Okay. From your RealQ, you are good for one shot. But to confirm, for whatever more, if there's a plus profitable for you, then check your chart, get your cross, and you have a plus to take more profits on circling on that particular coin for the day.
Hello.
Hello, my leader.
Yeah, please, I think I want to understand that better. I think what the man is trying to say is, how do you know when that thing crosses? Do you get a beep? Do you get an alarm? Is there a way to set an alarm to tell you that MACD has crossed so that you can quickly go? Or you have to keep going to your Binance to check? Do you have to keep going to check MACD whether it has crossed or not? I think that's what he's trying to say.
Exactly.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
All right.
All right. Binance has not put up such alarm yet. So if you want to trade, you just go to your RealQ, get your information, go to your Binance and confirm yourself. So there's no alarm for that yet, sir. Binance doesn't have alarm for that. Is that clear, sir?
Yes, it's clear. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome, sir. Okay, I don't know. My leader, sir. Leader OBM, are you here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, sir. Can I drop the training session for 6 p.m. Saturday and Tuesday here?
Sure. You can do it. Then everybody, I want to make an announcement. If you are an old member in RealQ and you have floating loss, our speaker here can help you for free. She will give you a YouTube to direct you. But there are some people, they don't want to do anything, they just want help. That one comes with a fee. You have to discuss with her. So if you want to get across to her, you can get across to me on my WhatsApp number. I'll link you up with her. But you can join our Telegram group, for our trainings on is it Tuesday and Saturday?
Yes, sir. Today
Yeah,
and
Tuesday
Tuesday.
and Saturdays. Yeah. So join her. She's a very good leader, and she's helping the community to better. So thank you, my leader.
Thank you so much, sir. I see our leader A.K.A. Sussex. I greet you. Thanks for joining me. Mr. Shan, I thank you. Mr. Laga, I thank you. We're rounding up now. Pick your signals, check it out, and I'll drop the live trading link on the Telegram right now. I see you, leader Annalyn. Please close this session for us. Thanks for always joining in all the way from UAE. We are grateful, my leader. Unmute yourself and close this meeting for us. Thank you, ma.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Wow. Thank you so much, my leader, for that powerful, educational, and very informative session. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to encourage you. This is the sessions that we need as a Royal Q family, and especially for those people in your downlines that are in floating loss. Floating loss is not a real loss, right? Floating loss is a very good thing. It's a very good thing. It means that if you are in floating loss, you have an opportunity to buy more of the coins that are in the dip. All right. And there are many ways, like Leader Malachi and so many other leaders here have explained to us that capital is king and patience is key. So when you have capital, you can open more margin calls, right? When you are in floating loss. But if you don't have money, ladies and gentlemen, patience is what you must have. Okay, so my leader, thank you so very much. And ladies and gentlemen, this meeting is commencing every day, same time, same link. So get your downlines on here, especially the ones that are in floating loss, so we can help them and we can assist them, because they are talking about Royal Q bad, and it's only floating loss that they are talking about. And like I said, floating loss is not a bad thing, but they need to understand why they are in floating loss. Some of the people have overtrade. That is why most of them are in floating loss. You cannot trade with a $100, 5-10 coins. It's impossible. You are going to go into floating loss. So on these sessions, we are also teaching you how to be disciplined and how to do dollar cost averaging and how to do proper wallet management. We all need to do this. If you make mistakes, no problem. It is okay. And that is how most of us learn. But the beautiful thing about our amazing business is that we never lose money. We never lose money, because this is not a return on investment company. This is not a business where we buy packages. We literally make money with our own money whole day, every day. If you are disciplined and if you know what you are doing and you understand what you are doing, this bot must be controlled by you and you alone. Nobody can control your bot for you. Nobody can make money for you. So it is your responsibility to make money for yourself, okay? Because we are in business for ourselves, but never by ourselves. We have a team of amazing leaders here that will assist you all the way. Zoom meetings are going on and offline whole day, every day. So you don't have any excuse not to learn how your bot works. So thank you so much, my leader Malachi. Have a blessed day, everybody. God bless you.
Wow, thank you very much, my leader. Thank you, everyone, for joining in. This happens every day. See you guys tomorrow once more. Enjoy your signals for today. If you're busy, you get a short Mark D crossing. Enjoy the circle and just relax. You know, our bot is autopilot. You're there, you're off your phone. Put your settings right, and you'll come back and get good news. Thanks, everyone. Bye for now.
Bye, my leaders.
Bye, ma. Bye,
Bye
ma.
bye.
Thank you.
Bye,
Bye.
everyone.
Bye.
Thank you very much,
Bye.
ma. Bye. Bye.
Leader,
bye.
OBM,
Enjoy your
bye.
day.
Yeah.